Hello, students, and welcome to a new episode where we learn about the Gupta Empire. Civilizations grew when people began to settle down in villages, and these villages grew into cities. People started to practice agriculture, trade with each other, and invent new things. These cities slowly grew bigger and became kingdoms and empires. These empires were usually ruled by kings and queens. The Gupta Empire of India was founded by Sri Gupta in the late 3rd century AD. It was one of the greatest empires of ancient India. The Guptas ruled over North India around the 4th and 5th centuries AD. Chandragupta II was one of the most important kings of the Gupta dynasty. He was a strong and wise ruler. He conquered neighboring lands till his empire covered the whole of North India. This earned him the title Chandragupta Vikramaditya, meaning the one who is stronger than the sun. The kingdom became so big that Chandragupta had two capitals, one at Patliputra and another at Ujjaini or Ujjain. These two cities became important places for trade. Now let me tell you a story about how Chandragupta II came to power. This story is taken from a Sanskrit play, Devi Chandragupta, written by the poet Vishakadatta. When Chandragupta's father Samudragupta died, his eldest son Ramagupta became king. But Ramagupta was a weak man and not very brave. When the kingdom was attacked by the Shakas, a tribe from the north, he was unable to defend his kingdom. The Shaka king demanded that Ramagupta hand over his queen Dhruvadevi. Ramagupta, being a coward, agreed to give his wife to the Shakas. When Chandragupta came to know of this, he became very angry. He made a plan. He disguised himself as Dhruvadevi and went to the Shaka king. Once there, he killed the Shaka king and thus avenged the insult to Dhruvadevi. He later killed his brother Ramagupta and married Dhruvadevi. He then crowned himself the king. Interesting story, isn't it? Now let us get back to our discussion on the Gupta period. The age of the Guptas is often called the Golden Age or Classical Age of ancient India. This is because the Guptas were good rulers, and under them, the people enjoyed a long period of peace and prosperity. They also encouraged artists, scientists, and poets. As a result, this period saw the creation of outstanding works of art and literature. The spectacular rock-cut caves of Ajanta were created at this time. The walls of these caves were covered with beautiful and colorful paintings showing the life of Buddha. Some of the caves had life-sized sculptures of Buddha. The Dashavatar temple at Devgarh is one of the earliest known temples of India. It is made of brick and has some beautiful sculptures and intricate carvings. Sanskrit literature flourished during the Gupta period. The famous poet Kalidas is believed to have been part of the Gupta Empire. Kalidas wrote 3 plays, of which the Abhigyana Shakuntalam is the best known. This tells the story of Shakuntala and King Dushyant. The Gupta Empire also had several great scientists. One of them was Aryabhatta. He studied mathematics and astronomy, which is the study of planets, stars, and other things in space. He put forward new theories or ideas that many people were not ready to accept at that time. He said that the earth was a sphere and turned on its axis. He also said that the length of a year is 365.3 days, which is remarkably close to the 365.4 that we know to be today. Another example of the advanced nature of science under the Guptas can be seen in the iron pillar of Mehrauli. This smooth, shining pillar was created by Chandragupta II after one of his victories in war. This pillar is made of iron but stood for more than 1600 years without losing its shine. It shows how advanced science was during the Gupta period. Buddhism became popular in India and spread to other countries as well. During the Gupta age, people from China visited India to study Buddhism. Around AD 405, a man walked all the way from China to India to study Buddhism. He was Hien. He visited during the rule of Chandragupta II. He wrote about the lives of the people of the Gupta Empire. A lot of what we know today about the Guptas comes from his account.